More than 400,000 people passing this specific square every single day. And today I'm lucky enough to be one of them for the first time in my life. Welcome to New York City, the Big Apple, one of the most iconic places on earth. I've just landed, so I'm keen to explore with you this incredible city. Let's go. What a jungle.
Wow, it's massive.
And of course I'm not alone here.
Hi guys, welcome to New York. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm here. It's amazing.
Obviously we are starting our exploration from Manhattan, one of the 5 different boroughs of New York City. What are the other 4?
Queens,
Yeah?
Brooklyn,
Yeah?
Bronx.
Bronx, yeah? And the last one?
I don't remember the last one.
Staten Island.
Ah, well done.
At the beginning, so in the late 19th century, it was just Manhattan. And then because of the mass immigration, the city started growing bigger and bigger. So it started including the other boroughs. And the 5 boroughs were finally merged together in 1898. You will need like years to explore the whole city. So today we are only focusing on Manhattan and in particular Midtown and the surrounding areas. Having said that, like walking in New York City is so pleasant. It's very easy, it's all very pedestrian friendly. It's mainly flat, at least Manhattan. Also you have these majestic avenues north to south and all the streets west to east. So it's very easy to navigate. We don't need Google Maps whatsoever. What do you think? You like it?
Yeah, I love it. It's not crowded. It's Saturday today and it's so nice to just walk around.
While you are randomly strolling through the massive avenues of Midtown and all the modern architecture, you find this cathedral. Look at the striking contrast between this Gothic style church and the surrounding buildings. It looks like the Duomo of Milano. What's the name of this cathedral?
St. Patrick's Cathedral.
So is it Irish?
I don't know.
You don't know. You're not the best guide of New York City, yeah? This is one of the biggest churches in the world and actually the biggest Catholic church in the US, built in 1876, and at that time it was located on the outskirts of New York City, whereas now it's actually in the center, just on the biggest and most famous avenue of New York City, the 5th Avenue, just in front of the Rockefeller Center as well. And actually inside of the church we also witnessed a Mexican wedding. If you want to unplug from the hustle and bustle of the Midtown, you can come to the New York National Library. It's a very quiet environment. You can relax, chill out, read a book, sip some coffee. And also there is one of the most beautiful reading rooms I ever seen in my life. The access is restricted to those who are actually studying or working, but actually if you show up with a book or a notebook, you are allowed to enter. And very close to the library we just discovered what should be the biggest train station of New York City, the Grand Central Terminal. Check this out, it's absolutely stunning. We also have a massive US flag here. Check out this ticket vending machine, very vintage, I would say. The atmosphere here, it's absolutely incredible. Looks like jumping back in time in the, in the previous century. There are no announcements, so somehow it's kind of peaceful. Look at this information box just in the middle. I'm shocked by the number of trucks. Check this out. Truck 108, 109, 10, 11, until to 120. I mean, in Rome, but even in London, we don't have so many trucks. So this station must be absolutely massive. Everything looks massive here. Like the buildings, the streets, the portions of the food, hopefully, because we are getting hungry. And we are heading to an area called Hell's Kitchen, which is like further away from Midtown. Apparently here, all the main restaurants and bars are very touristic. So we don't want to get scammed. So anyway, walking in Midtown, it's a kind of overwhelming experience. It's unbelievable. Like, check this out here. what I really love about New York City so far is that you are never too far, you are never like too many blocks away from a complete different area, complete different architecture and vibe. So we were walking in a Midtown full of high skyscrapers and luxury shops, and then a few streets away there is Hell's Kitchen, complete different vibe, low-rise buildings like this one, for example, very typical with all these fire exits, and then on the other side there is Times Square and Midtown. I like this like contrast. If you're like fed up of an area, just have a little stroll and you're in a complete different world. After the whole morning walking, we are literally starving, so Georgiana chose a place called Westway Diner. Apparently it has very good view, a typical American place, sandwiches, burger, fries. I trust you,
Typical American.
Don't let me down.
Yeah.
I'm really starving. Oh wow, like in the American movies. In America, everything is gigantic. Look at this menu.
I can't even see it.
Hello, Georgiana.
I can't even see it.
Look at this massive portion. He have like a burger, massive burger with cheese on top, and also some bacon, some coleslaw, and pickles. What did you get?
A wrap. Oh my god, it looks super yummy. And homemade potatoes.
Wow, massive portions, huh? By the way, you know about the tipping culture here in the US? So basically, at the end of our meal,
He didn't pay the tip. He didn't pay the tip.
No, wait, hold on. So we were served the bill with three options. The first one, okay service, 15% tip, good service, 20% tip, and outstanding service for a 25% tip. So we went to the cashier, we paid, and actually they didn't charge us any tip. So we don't know whether we were supposed to leave the tip in cash at the table, or the guy sitting at the cashier simply forgot to add the tip to our bill. Anyway, yeah, we walk away, and the lunch was actually much cheaper than expected. So let us know in the comments how does it work actually. So were you expecting New York City to be like this?
In a way, yes, but it's even better than expected. I mean, there's so many things to see, and the lights everywhere. And guys, my head is hurting because of the skyscrapers. I'm just like this all the time. It's just wow. It's literally wow.
Everything is like massive. Check out this sidewalk. Look how wide and how clean. And then once again, massive skyscrapers, all the lights. Yeah, it's super majestic, and to be honest with you, at night time it's even more fascinating. What the hell is this, guys? A massive pigeon standing on this square, surrounded by all these incredible skyscrapers. So this specific area is called Hudson Yards, and it's basically a massive regeneration project aiming at expanding the financial district of New York, so Midtown, westwards towards the Hudson River. So it's super modern compared to other areas of Manhattan. As you can see, like all the buildings are brand new, and the architecture, it's really stunning. Also there is this very nice pedestrian path with a lot of plants, and then shopping malls, restaurants. Also downstairs here there is another shopping mall underground, and also it's full of greenery, plants, trees. It's actually one of my favorite areas in Manhattan so far. Until a few years ago this was an industrial area, and look, there is a truck probably leading to some warehouse close to the Hudson River that now has been completely regenerated. In terms of accommodation, New York City is super expensive. I'm staying in Manhattan, Midtown, like 500 meters from Times Square, so very central. But actually I'm paying $300 a night for this room that I'm gonna show you.
Hello.
Hey, hello Georgiana.
Hello.
May I enter?
Yes, of course.
Do you mind
Check out the
showing
room.
our viewers
Yeah.
the room? What
Yeah.
$300 gets you in New York City, Midtown?
Well, I mean, guys, the view, I mean, here is not about the room, it's about the view itself. So, you know, the room,
The room is quite small.
quite small, but actually it's nice and modern, clean, fantastic.
So we have a small sofa here, quite a large
table.
bed, a modern bathroom with a shower.
And,
yeah.
I mean, yeah, let me just turn off this light.
Check out this view, guys. We are at the 38th floor, and this is the view that you get in Midtown Manhattan. Good morning, guys. From the legendary 5th Avenue, we are standing just under the majestic Empire State Building, was the tallest building of New York City. We're still in Midtown Manhattan. We are heading north. Today we are gonna explore the Central Park and also all the surrounding areas of Upper West and Upper West. I mean, the names of the areas are a bit confusing. There is like West Greenwich, East Greenwich, Upper East, Upper West. Anyway, let's discover. Let's go. The northern side of the 5th Avenue, very close to Central Park, is the most luxurious one. You find all the main luxury brands, so Bulgari, Tiffany, Chanel. But check this out. The flagship store of Louis Vuitton looks like a massive suitcase. Incredible. And also there is the Trump Tower here behind me, but also this street, the 57th Street, has been rebranded the Billionaires Row, because actually they are the most luxurious residential towers and flat of whole New York City, and probably one of the most luxurious and impressive flats of the whole planet. You can really feel the smell of money here, the smell of the dollars. Shopping time.
Yes, let's go to Tiffany. It's just over there. Come on.
Where?
There.
I know.
Yes.
I think it's closed. No,
It's open. It's open.
It's closed. It's closed. Let's go. Let's carry on. By the way, if you're interested in the real estate market of New York City, this behind me is the most luxurious residential tower of New York. It's the second tallest residential tower in the world, built in 2015. And there are flats on sale. The cheapest one is on sale at $7 million. And the most expensive one has been sold a few years ago to a Saudi Arabian businessman for $90 million. Just in case you're interested in buy one. And the 59th Street here marks the boundary between the concrete jungle of the Midtown behind me and the huge and most important park of New York City, Central Park. The colors are absolutely stunning. Look at this spot here with all the skyscrapers on the background. Guys, walking the Upper East Side streets of Manhattan, it might be a kind of disturbing experience in the sense that you might be feel very poor. Check this out. This is not a luxury hotel. This is a residential building. Check this out. But also on the other side, look at that one, for example. Maybe we can get a bit closer. Once again, this is not a hotel or an embassy whatsoever. It's a private residential building. Wow. Would live here.
Oh my God, yes. Wow.
Absolutely stunning. You can breathe a complete different atmosphere here in this part of the city, probably the most luxurious one. So all the tacky souvenir shops of Midtown disappear. And there are all these mega buildings, very tall skyscrapers overlooking Central Park. and all these like very luxurious restaurants and bar. It's not very crowded, and that's why it's the perfect area if you want to unplug from the hustle and bustle of Midtown. We passed through the Central Park and we ended up on the other side, the Upper West Side, which apparently is as luxurious as the East Side. Check this out, very beautiful buildings, and also with this kind of covers, not only this one but also the other one or the one on the back. So in Europe, in Italy, but also in London, only like 5-star hotels have this kind of cover, but apparently these are not hotels, are apartments. So wow, what a luxury.
Be a lady tonight. Happy Sunday, folks. Welcome to the Grand Bazaar. Luck, let a gentleman see.
I was not expecting to find a quirky vintage market just in front of that super luxury flats. But that's the beauty of this city, like the massive diversity of this city. It's absolutely fascinating. The vibe on this side is a bit quirky, you know, but still kind of stylish, with all these vintage shops and stalls here. As you can see, there is a massive vintage markets, typical red bricks buildings of New York, but actually not very luxurious as the other side. So it's a nice contrast. Do you like the vibe of this area?
I love it. It's really nice. I think it's even better than the Upper East Side. It's just, there is the atmosphere in here.
Yeah, it's more like you know, alive, whereas the other side is very posh, a bit algaed, a bit cold. And then for the evening, we are back in the pumping heart of New York City, in Times Square. The energy of this place, it's absolutely stunning. It's unique, a lot of interesting characters, music, screens everywhere. It's absolutely magic. Check this out. Also, if you fancy a chess game, this guy here is waiting for you. Overwhelmed.
No, it's just amazing. I'm just enjoying this. It's fantastic. So many colors, screens, smells, people.
Is it similar
it's just
to
wow.
similar to Piccadilly Circus in London?
Well, yeah, but it's much smaller Piccadilly Circus. This is just wow. It's massive.